All right, part two. So we're talking about just being nice to people. That's the first thing. Now you want to talk about dealing with negative people in your environment. Once you change, they'll change. You can have the biggest haters in the world. And now let me tell you why haters hate. Haters hate because it is easier to knock you and pull you down than to bring themselves up. It is easier to sit in the stands and yell and scream and heckle at the people out on the field than actually get in the game, right? So when a person is confronted with actually taking responsibility for their life, actually enacting positive change, actually really just taking the reins of their mind and their life, it can be much, much, much easier to tell you that you're a fool for trying to change than to actually try and change themselves. And that's why haters hate. So it's really sad, to tell you the truth, and when you see it that way, it's actually nothing to get upset about. In many ways, if you've got people that really are against you, unless you've been being a jerk up until now, that means you're probably on the right track. And if you've been a jerk, apologize. There's nothing wrong with apologizing. You know, there's nothing wrong if you can say, you know, hey, I know we've had our differences, and I just want to tell you I'm sorry. You know, I really respect you. I respect what you do. You know, let's just put it behind us. Most people will accept that. And if they don't accept it, it may be because they think it's a trap, but they'll see eventually that you mean it, especially as you become the new, more outgoing, nicer you. Which that reminds me of something. The new, outgoing, nicer you. There's no point in you trying to hold yourself back. There's no point in trying to hide or not accept your power, not accept your greatness, not accept the fact that you are great and wonderful and powerful. You're brilliant, you're perfect, you're beautiful, you're great, you're fantastic. I say this, and I say it all the time, and I really mean it. You got to realize you are an absolute miracle. There was only a 1 in 500 million chance of you even existing right now, okay? That's like way bigger odds than the lottery, not counting all the odds of, you know, your parents being born or your parents meeting and everybody living. And if you want to know where that 500 million number came from, watch my other video, You're Perfect But Incomplete. It's up on theexaminer.com. It's on Facebook. Google me, you find it. So, you're wonderful, okay? You are worth knowing. You are worth loving. You're worth having lots of friends. Now, I know not everybody's going to be like me and just blast everything out there and be open and show everybody everything, because I'm an exhibitionist. I don't have any secrets. It's just who I am. And that may not be you. That's fine. You may really be happy, genuinely happy with just 2 or 3 or 5 super solid friends, but you deserve that. You really do. Those human interactions that you can get and the growth and development that you can have from a genuine heartfelt interaction with another person. And the way you do that is by what I'm saying. Just start off by being nice. Now here's the weird thing. A lot of times our friends, if you're not careful, or your friends, can be some of the people that hold you back the most, that will be the most afraid to see you move on. And even though I say haters are afraid about, you know, changing their own lives, even well-meaning people will sometimes tell you no. And in their own way, they're trying to protect you. They think you're going to fail, and they don't want to see you fail, and they don't want to see you hurt. And so that's how, you know, you get times where your mom might say, hey, you know, what's so wrong with becoming, you know, an accountant? For my accountants out there that love it, good on you. But not all of us were cut out to be business majors. Or why didn't you become, you know, an attorney? Or why didn't you marry this boy? Or why didn't you do that? Or why didn't you do this? And they kind of are trying to guide you down towards what they think will make you happy. And they mean well. And that's fine. But you kind of have to step back from it. Separate yourself from it. You know, realize they're trying to help you and keep moving. Right? Because nobody can make you feel anything. Nobody can make you feel bad about yourself without your permission. Nobody can take your power from you. You can only give your power away. Okay? You have everything you need inside. Everything you need to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish, or at least take the next step in doing it. Okay? So you don't have to hold back. You don't have to be upset about what people say. You don't have to be upset about what people think. All you have to do is embrace your own power and shine. Just realize, you know what? I am great. I am the only me ever. I do know things. I do have talent. I do have skill. You know, there's something that's fantastic and wonderful about you, and if you don't know what it is, hit me on Facebook. Send me a message, hit me on Twitter at bdavewalters, something. We will talk for 5 minutes and I will tell you like 20 great things about you. Okay? So you got to look in the mirror first. You got to accept that you're wonderful and that you're great. And as you start to believe it in you, then it's easier to believe it in everybody else. Okay? You know, if you ever heard the word namaste, it's a term that's used in yoga. It means the God or all that is best in me greets the God or all that is best in you. Okay? That's what you got to accept. Your best self is interacting with their best self. Rise above the muck, rise above the chaos, and just embrace the fact that you are two gods, basically, that are meeting. And one last thing, I'm going to wind this up to make sure I don't go on too long. If you have trouble really accepting how fantastic you are, besides checking out my stuff on theexaminer.com, I'm telling you it'll help you. When you look in the mirror and say, you're great, and I love you. If you've heard me say that before, well, I'm saying it again, so start doing it. Even if you don't say it out loud. If you're embarrassed, that's fine. Say it on the inside. You don't want anybody to hear you. That's cool. But just say, you're great, and I love you. It'll feel weird at first, and when it does, that just shows you how mean you've been to yourself up until now. So now, we're going to start a new way. We're going to go a new path. This is the new you. You and I are together. We're going to do it together. Everything's fantastic. You are great. You are wonderful. And I love you. So, if there's anything I can do for you, like always, hit me on Facebook, become a fan, find me on theexaminer.com, I'm on Twitter, or visit my website, peacelovemoney.com. You are great. You're great. I'm going to say it. You're going to hear me say it 100 times until you finally start to believe it and you embrace it. Get in here, breathe it in, get it in your lungs. I love you. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, B. Dave Walters here. If you like these videos or my articles or the things that I write, then you might want to check out my book, 49 Lost Secrets of Peace, Love, and Money. This is my Vanna White moment here. In it, I explain all 7 universal laws. You know, the law of attraction is just one part of one of the laws. I explain all 7 of them. And also explain the 7 areas of life, how you can break everything down and apply all the laws to every aspect of your life so that you can be happy and fulfilled and have more peace, more love, and more money. So check it out. As you can see, it's a really big, thick book. It's brilliant, if I do say so myself. So check out my website, peacelovemoney.com, to find out more. Okay, bye-bye. Hey everybody, B. Dave Walters, life strategist and spiritual coach. What I do is I help people figure out what it is that they want out of life and, more importantly, how to get it. And because of the economy and a lot of things that have been going on, I want you to know I've completely redesigned my coaching program to make it accessible for everybody. Because as much as I love doing these videos and articles, it's much more effective when you and I can talk back and forth and talk about you and your situation and what's going on. So what I've done is I've developed an email coaching program where I'll send out daily emails, videos, podcasts, and just things to kind of help you stay inspired and motivated. And whenever you have a question or a problem or something, shoot me an email. We'll go back and forth and we'll figure it out. And we also have a VIP option available, so you know, you can have access to me on Skype, we can chat, and just little special gifts that I'll send out periodically for my VIP people. The regular email coaching starts at $25 a month. You spend more than that at Starbucks, and the VIP starts at $50 a month, and a lot of us still spend more than that at Starbucks. So, if you're interested, you want to work with me, you want me to help you get where you're trying to go, visit my website, peacelovemoney.com, to find out more. Okay,